everyone, welcome again on the Berry Spot, where we give you all the latest going on in the society. Before we get started, I'm using this medium to ask you guys to please comment, like and share, subscribe to this channel, turn on the notification bell so as to know when we drop a new video. Alright guys, I'm back again today, and today has been really crazy. I told you guys that a lot has been going on social media. Yes, today is another crazy day. We have unusual Phyna. We all know Phyna and her Twitter fingers. She's always tweeting all kind of stuff. So she came on here and she was dropping a note that I have been on my cool scenes. Myself, Bella, and sheggz are really cool friends. How dare you come to my DM sending me picture of Bella and sheggz insulting me? Blah, blah, blah. I'm forever a one-man squad. I don't need a man to do me. You people should leave me alone, please. Minding my own business. This is from Phyna. Apparently, what really happened is that sheggz took to his pages and he was promoting Bella's work. The one she got with Catwalk and all that, he was promoting her continuously on his page at every opportunity he gets. So all these people, I don't know who they are. Maybe they are Phyna's fans, or I don't know, maybe they are haters. They were now sending Phyna pictures of Bella and sheggz, of what sheggz has been doing. In other words, those people is either they are trying to shade Phyna that look at your life. The shella that you were saying would scatter when you guys were in the house, that you were like, oh, when they scatter, I'm going to tweet about it or I'm going to post it on my Instagram. And Chichi was now seconding it to that. I would support you and repost it. Now they're still waxing strong. Look at sheggz promoting Bella. Do you see your life? I think this is the meaning of all that messages to Phyna in her DM. This one got to Phyna. We all know Phyna is very hasty when it comes to tweeting and all that. She now came online to come and send this tweet. And Bella being Bella, we all know who she is. She doesn't take nonsense. And guys, I don't understand why Phyna is always rushing out at every second to come make a fool of herself. Like, you just turn yourself to comedy. You want people to talk. Immediately she said that, Bella took to her Instagram and unfollowed Phyna. Just immediately. Like, she doesn't have time for stories. We all know Bella. Even if somebody is trying to stop her at that moment, Bella no will agree. We all know that Bella can be very strong-headed at times. So Bella unfollowed Phyna immediately. For a relationship that Phyna and Bella has been trying so hard to push in people's face and let us know that yes, this is a real friendship. So people now took to the streets and started tweeting that Bella is not a good friend. How can she hastily unfollow Phyna? Then people started talking. This brought a lot of drama on the internet, and people were like, oh, Bella is not a good friend because immediately your friend do something to you, you cannot just unfollow them, blah, blah, blah. And before you know it, people now started coming out. We all know that during the level up season, we have Chichi, Amaka, and Phyna. They were like a pair, like their bond is very strong, especially Phyna and Amaka. All that happened, we all know all that happened, how they now went apart. And when Chichi was doing her birthday, Phyna came to the street and came to drag her in her own way. So Chichi did not let this opportunity pass her by. Chichi now came to say her own that, God, I beg, my TL is an absolute mess. Champs, how una dey? That was the first time she tweeted. Then some people now went on that Chichi's tweet and started tweeting stuff that, why did you tweet? Hey, you're not supposed to tweet. You're inserting yourself in stuff. Blah, blah, blah. Chichi now responded like, it's always the miserable ones with unusual first names. Ekwensu, back to sender. Phyna's fans were really pained about this and they were now attacking Chichi. So some people were like, is Chichi supposed to even tweet? Then some other people were now reminding them that on Chichi's birthday that was supposed to be a day for rejoicing, Phyna came out to come and drag her, and Phyna fans were even dragging Chichi and making a mess of that day for her. So if Chichi has chosen this period to tweet, everybody can tweet at any time they want. They can go on the SM and do anything they want to do. You know, people now started dragging back and forth, trolling Chichi. Chichi is giving it back to them, back to back. She did not relent. She stayed on and fought back. In the midst of all this, Mr. Manager, Uncle Manager, Manage Me FC, now came out and said, make her go watch an available video because that's my energy for life. Oh boy, people were just saying all kind of things. Her friend came, Chichi came, Groovy came to say his own. People were just stating different things. Like, it's crazy, man. Then we now have the beauty camp. There's no how there will be what that see beauty fans celebrating, especially when it comes to Phyna.
You know, being Avis now. Being Avis always snatch every opportunity to drag Phyna that we will show you. You are saying that go and collect morality from the Bible. Now it is happening to you. This life, karma is really tough. So when Phyna started disgracing herself on the timeline, being Avis took to the timeline and started celebrating. In fact, they celebrated Bella on following her. Then they now celebrated when she now came to apologize. They were like, see you came to disgrace yourself. Even Instablock carried it. Tuesday was actually crazy. After a while, then people started insulting Bella. Different people coming with their opinion, all in the name of some ship with Phyna. Now let's talk about Phyna and Bella in the level up house. Right from when they were in the house, Phyna has always been so mean to Bella, which is true. If we have to recall, during the level up period, especially when they met the house, Phyna was not a good friend to Bella. In fact, I would say that Phyna was not a good friend to anybody. She was never loyal to anybody. In fact, she even said it when she came out that if you are looking for loyalty, go and collect yours in the Bible. So why are people looking for loyalty for Phyna? I don't understand. From the house, she has been very mean to Bella. Every opportunity she gets, she's always dragging Bella in the house. And that was when they now called them three Edo witches that time. You know, she's always plotting with the likes of her friends in the house. She body shamed Bella. She said Bella doesn't have breast and yash. She said, why is sheggz even with Bella? What is he doing with people like Bella? She also told Chichi then that after the house, she will be the first person to laugh at Bella and sheggz. That's if sheggz dumped Bella. And immediately, Chichi promised that, don't worry, I will repost it. After she came out, I was saying, I'm 25, going on 26, blah, blah, blah. Won't I get married? Won't you guys support what I want? You know, why their first ships are scattered. Bella is meant to be mocking them, honestly. Bella is not even supposed to be friends with Phyna. I don't understand why Bella has to choose Phyna. Bella is meant to be mocking Phyna over her failed relationship with Groovy because she was number one that wanted to mock Bella if her relationship with sheggz goes wrong. And you guys are bringing different venom and outburst on the timeline. We all know how jealous Phyna can be, especially when a ship is blossoming well and ours is not working out. Right from the house, that Groovy ship has been a mess. Phyna and Groovy were not working at all. It's more or less like a forced ship. Sometimes Groovy will be cold, sometimes it's going to be hot, and Phyna is always the one trying to force that ship to work. There was this time she was even like, manage me, like people were now calling her Manage Me FC. You understand? Whenever they want to taunt her, they be like, Manage Me FC. And due to this, I would believe that Phyna actually is pained that her own ship was not working, while the Bella that she sees as a flat-breasted person and a small yash person has a very good guy on the side that is carrying Bella on his head. Honestly, most ladies want a good relationship. They want a relationship that a man is very invested in. And with such relationship, we see it having a strong basis, unlike that of Phyna's and Groovy. So maybe this is the pain Phyna has, according to Bella and sheggz, as are then in the house. I don't know if she's still nurturing such thoughts towards them outside the house now that they have become friends. I don't know if that is why she's so jealous of Bella and she's always picking on Bella and sheggz. I don't know, but we all saw how it played out in the house. And with what Phyna did to Beauty, you know the energy I'm getting from Phyna? She's giving that kind of personality of a lady that can sleep with her friend's boyfriend and brag about it, that do what you want to do. You cannot do me now. That she even said it then, that Shebi, you are fighting that Groovy. I don't date the Groovy, now come and catch me. She was even saying that beauty queen will no get better character. She was saying it. Now people are now here dragging Bella. Even when they came out of the house, that immediately she noticed that Bella has the fan base and Chichi does not have that kind of fan base. She dumped Chichi for Bella instantly. She went for Bella and left Chichi out of the circle. Is that person the kind of person you want to give loyalty to? She doesn't deserve loyalty, not in any way. And there's also Amaka with all that transpired with her and Amaka, and they never mend fences. I would believe that when Phyna came out of the house, they would sit and have a talk over what transpired in the house and what led to their anger and how they broke up. But instead of that, she moved on to Bella and left even Chichi that used to be 5 and 6. You see? Then Amaka moved on and went to Beauty, and all this is because of Groovy. She was even saying it that, oh, I'm 25 now. Is it when I turn to 50 that I will get married? She chose Groovy over Amaka. Now, where's the Groovy now? He left her. We all saw how everything has played out since then. And you guys want loyalty from Bella, 100%. I don't understand
how Phyna would deserve loyalty from Bella when the Phyna in question is also not loyal to her friends. And even as at then, Bella even now came out and even supported her. And we all know that Bella is a no-nonsense person. Bella supported her. On top of that support, they dragged Bella because of Phyna that was insulting her in the house. I would say that these people even have good hearts, honestly. For me, I won't even bother. As in, there's no need being a friend with somebody like this because she's always falling in and falling out all the time. She's not well coordinated. Before you know it, she's jumping in and out on different boards. I don't understand what Phyna's problem is. And on the tweet she tweeted, she shaded Bella. Anybody that knows how to read in between lines should understand vividly that that is also a shade for Bella. In as much as she's trying to go against the people that came to send her DMs in her DM, she's also shading Bella. In other words, you said Bella is your friend, right? And instead of you to take the matter to Bella, you guys should sit down and discuss it and even laugh over it. Then you now brought it to Twitter. Outside Bella and sheggz that are your friends, that you guys can just do FaceTime or do WhatsApp call. Then you now tell me that you left them and came on Twitter to come and tweet that tweet, and you expect people not to believe that you were shading Bella. In my own opinion, you were shading Bella. Yes. If at all one of the reasons you sent that message was because of the people in your DM, in other words, is also going to Bella that I don't need a man to do me. So either ways, anybody can just have their opinion that, oh, she's not talking to Bella. But yes, she's talking to Bella in other words. If anybody is your friend and came out to send that message, what do you expect the people of the world to believe? That is what they will believe. And you cannot change their opinion because this is how it is. This is how it works in the society. When you talk, people also knows how to understand what you are writing and they will read in between the lines of what you are writing. In between the lines of what she wrote is that she wrote everything she wrote. That's not Bella's matter. Where it became Bella's matter is I don't need a man to do me. That's bad. If that is not a shade, then what is it? You are saying that, oh, Bella can need a man to do her, but you, Phyna, you don't need a man to do you. Bella is even a good person. After everything that was said, we now see that Bella now followed her back. So after all the drama, after the shading and all that, and people have been dragging Phyna, the ones dragging Phyna were dragging her like elastic band, the one dragging Bella were dragging her, they brought sheggz into the matter, they were dragging sheggz. She now took to her Twitter again and said, at Bella Kabwe, I will never troll you. At this point, I'm done with BB Nigeria negativity. I will disassociate myself from all. So please, y'all should never come for me or anything related to me, to BBN. The only ones that sees me as friends, y'all have ruined. I am sorry, Bella, if you feel I trolled you. Never will I. I'm like, hey, oh boy, see shame of life. Chai! Phyna that continued from White Money, that is shouting Ude. Look at how she's embarrassing her fans every second. Every second of the day. Every second. I've never seen anybody that is as crazy as Phyna on this street. In fact, if I have to look for the fave that disgraced and embarrassed her fans the most in the seasons of Big Brother Niger, so far, Phyna will be number one. There is nobody that will take it from her. Nobody. Nobody fit collect that room from her. Lie. You come to Twitter, you come and tweet, you embarrass them, and people will now come for Phyna dragging her. The fans will keep defending and defending every day. By now, some of our fans will be tired of actually defending. This is draining, honestly. If we say that, okay, what Phyna was doing in the house was not a character, it was a game. Okay, what is happening outside as well? Now you can see that this is Phyna. This is not game. That's how you guys will be lying that, oh, it is a game. When they do it, it is called reality show. They are playing their reality. You guys understand that? This is serious shame. I'm ashamed on her behalf. At this point, I just think Phyna needs to relax. When something is happening to you, I think you need to sit down, think about it before you jump online and start tweeting stuff. People will always react. I know you're also using some of these things for clout, like so that you can keep trending on the trend table. And people need to learn how to start ignoring Phyna and impromptu tweets and all that. Like by now, we should be used to it and just overlook all those things. Like everybody cannot be the same. If she has chosen to become portable, we let her be portable, you know. We don't have to start trying to correct her and helping her to live her life. If she has decided that this is how she wants to keep portraying herself to the society, then we'll let it be. And let it be like that. In my own view, Seth, Bella has been very quiet all this while. She completely removed herself from the BPN circle. And it's drama. Bella is now in the UK. She's working with Catwalk. She's modeling their clothing for them.
You know, she's doing well for herself. You people come out here every time to come and drag her. In fact, I even remembered when sheggz now came out that his babe is a classy baby, bought $200 worth of clothing for her. And people were like, how much is $200? Guys, if $200 no be money, you yourself run them. See, you guys should just not forget that these people are in their 20s, sha. And if they are doing anything for themselves, me, I'm proud on their behalf. I'm not a Shella fan, but I just think that when you see something brewing and you are seeing goodness in it, please do not try to come in between and want to break it. That would be a bad thing. Why are you a hater of good things? I'm not a hater of good things, though. It's just that when I see that those things are not working, it's not a do or die affair. For now, they are dating. It's not by force they marry. And if they marry, good luck. I'm happy for them. But at this point, they are trying to live their life and you are just there. You want to ruin their relationship. You want to come in between them. I don't understand if you guys are normal at all. No, I don't understand. It's actually funny that Phyna was actually expecting sheggz to dump Bella. But unfortunately, it was Groovy that dumped Phyna. This life so funny, I thought. Oh my this life, don't be ready to ruin people. Instead, it is you that will fall. Don't ever do that to people. Shella is still sailing. Look at it, it's flying on eagle's wings. If they are meant to be together in this life, they will be together. Nobody can stop that. Moral lesson of this thing is that no one knows tomorrow. While you plan against people or whatever, destiny plays its own role. So everyone should learn how to get down from their high horse because this life has no manual. Nobody has seen original. Yeah, you cannot see what will happen the next second. And I'm talking based on the reality of what has happened or transpired so far between the level up people, especially with Phyna, Beauty, Groovy. Now she's even extending it to Shella. Honestly, Bella doesn't need a jealous and envious person like Phyna as a friend. Even Phyna's friends came out. Let me talk about what Phyna's friends said though. I'm sure you all remember Phyna's best friend that turned PA, the one that used to handle businesses that would always turn people down that, oh, do you know who Phyna is? And will make her lose so many brand endorsements. I'm talking about that lady that used to be a ride or die. And somehow, somewhere, they seem to have gone apart. Everybody is now on their own. In between all this fracas, she came out to show her fangs and came to drag Phyna as well. Inside life. One of Phyna's fan was saying that at this point, you guys leave Phyna alone. She has realized her mistakes. My thought is she should amend things with all these people. She now mentioned their names, right? She mentioned Phyna's friend's name. She mentioned Chichi and Amaka and even at Bella Okagwe. She said, oh, please, these people are your real friends. She should apologize to these people. We all know Phyna's best friend, the one that was our PA before, now said that I appreciate this, but I honestly don't want to be associated with some unnecessary trophy drama doll. Apology is not needed. Wow. Oh my man. That is what they call Bo's bars. She said she doesn't want to be associated with unnecessary trophy drama doll. Now we all see now. Karma awaits everybody. If you are not loyal to people, you get exactly the same kind of people surrounding you. It's just sad. Honestly, let me not lie. A big part of me is pitying Phyna, and another part of me is like, I think she needs to work on herself as well. Yes. My own in this case is that amongst everybody that came out, I think this Phyna's PA, because you have known Phyna for a very long time. According to what they said, you guys have been friends for a very long time. And you have to just choose the opportunity to come and attach your own to the ongoing fracas. Speaks volume. If everyone is complaining about Phyna and her best friend, whom everybody knows as a best friend, is also coming out to say the same thing, should we actually think that Phyna might be the problem herself? Because, okay, look at what happened between her and Bella. You had issues in your DM and you brought it out to the general public instead of going to Bella and you guys will laugh over it like friends. With that lady coming out, it speaks volumes and it's telling us something we probably do not know. In other words, what that lady is actually trying to point out to people is they're trying to tell people that Phyna is a bad person, because this is what I denote from what has transpired. Also, we do not know the reasons for their problems, why they fell apart. But anyway, their things fell apart is not my own problem. My issue is that once you are not loyal yourself and you are not a good person, you get surrounded by this same set of people exactly. This girl is itching to talk, and if she has the opportunity, she would spill it. All I know is that karma will give you what you deserve. I'm going to play you what transpired on the space.
There's a crack in the wall already, though. It's fine, though, but Phyna should take it easy. That's just it. Yeah. This is girlfriend, you can speak. Everything is not about hate. When someone speaks, you guys say, oh, they hate her, blah, blah, blah. Why do you hate Phyna? No one hates Phyna. Hate is very strong. It's just that our attitude is bad. Yeah. Now, when you were in university, do you have people that are still your friends up to now? Like I had, when I was getting married, I had like 14 bridal train. I have very close. So why would you want Phyna to not have a friend? No, I don't say that she shouldn't have a friend. I'm saying that the friends, you know, when you have a friend and their friends or their family don't like you, I don't like having friends with such people. There's a difference between fans and family. We are here on a space, and they do not even know what is happening. So I don't know. For me, it doesn't really make sense for someone as a fan to stay and say this person shouldn't be friends with this person. Not for what this person has done to this person that is wrong, but just for what you said was that you feel that the friendship, people act like the friendship is doing Phyna a favor. And Phyna, the fans, I said the fans. Which is still the friendship. You said Phyna is good on her own. She doesn't need anybody. So it means that maybe by what you are saying, Bella has like a negative rub on Phyna. No, that's not what I mean. So why would you want? I was really listening to you. And let me explain myself the second round. Let me see if you understand what I mean. Bella has always stood for Phyna. I gave an example when she unfollowed people that she didn't even have to speak for Phyna. She even came and even put herself on the line and said, if I'm the one, that's the way I behave. And that is like setting herself up for drugs, because people are going to be like, oh, like this, like that, and you know, Bella has stood, even when some B-Navies were calling her P or whatever, she never came out to throw this girl under. She never came and say, oh, I'm not anybody's PA. She has been solid with Phyna, which I recognize. But my own is that the people around Bella, not around Bella, like the fans. I remember one time I saw them smoking. They were vaping. That was when this guy died. People were like, oh, Phyna is teaching her how to do that. Phyna is the one that's teaching her how to do that. That's what I saw. Wasn't that when? So what I'm saying. But Nikki, you cannot rely on that, because if it is like that, even you know that some Bella fans don't even like sex. Do you know that? If you want to rely on that, you cannot rely. What I mean is that Bella, with what Phyna did today, I don't think there's a coming back from that. Why would you not want to be friends with somebody that the relationship, the trust has been broken? You guys will not be watching each other's back. Who are you to say? Have you? I'm not dictating. I'm just making a comment. I don't know. I'm making a comment. I'm not dictating. This is my own opinion, which can be wrong or which can be right. I'm just saying what she did today, I don't like it. I do not like what she did. That tweet she did today, I don't like it at all. Whatever Bella did after that, I support 100%. And I believe that everybody should just go their own. That's what I mean. Like, everybody should just go their own. Let Phyna stay with her Raz business. Let Bella stay. Let them just go their own separate ways until maybe another set comes. To me, that is my opinion. The way you were insisting that the way it came out was the friendship wasn't good. Bella, it seemed like Bella's friendship wasn't good for Phyna. I feel no, that's not what I mean. It's actually the other way around. Because what you said was that Phyna is good on her own. She doesn't need anybody. No, this one should be what I mean is that Phyna should, because the way Phyna was apologizing, because Phyna dragged her publicly, so she should apologize. And she was like begging. It's just fair. Begging. It's just fair. No, the way she was begging, I don't beg my fellow woman like that. Your friend just tweeted again. Oh, God have mercy. She has tweeted another one. Zico, and then there's something that I want to say. Nikki. In this life, I feel in this life, we all evolve. The way you react to things, the way you react to things, the way you act when you were 18, when you were 19, when you were 16, when you were in primary school is different from the way you're reacting now. Because in life, we grow, we evolve. We always tend to be to become a better version of ourselves. In fact, I don't pray that I would remain the way I am. I always pray for growth. I always pray to grow. And the honest truth is that every time we should always carry a mirror to ourselves to see the good and the bad, to see how we can improve on ourselves. People shouldn't enable Phyna. People shouldn't enable Phyna. I honestly feel, not from shades, not anything, I honestly feel that she needs to see someone to offload whatever it is. And there's absolutely nothing wrong in that. There's this pressure that comes with being a firstborn, when it is like, it feels like you're carrying the whole burden of your family on your head, especially when you start carrying that burden at a young age. And instead of you guys to tell her that, oh, Phyna, you are okay on your own, you are perfect, we accept you. Everybody needs to grow, everybody needs to evolve, everybody needs to constantly work on themselves to be a better version of themselves. When I go find money, gather money, let her go and say, even if she needs to go abroad to say it. You know how in Nigeria, I don't know, maybe if you just see a black man talking to you, or a Nigerian man talking to you, it's hard for you to open up. So maybe if she goes abroad and she sees a white person, maybe she can... Like me, she took a vacation. I just read the tweet. Oh my God, this tweet is so embarrassing.
I've seen Phyna hailing her fans for trolling people. Phyna fans, you don't want them to troll your fave, but you want to troll another people's. If Phyna is looking for loyalty, if Phyna is the last person that will be loyal to anybody. If you love your fave, if she's wrong, admit that she's wrong. That's it. Don't come and be defending nonsense. It's not necessary. You will come and defend your fave shit. Then when another housemate do the same thing, you'll be like, it's not necessary. You'll be against it. But when your fave do it, is right. When another person do it, is wrong.
Are you mad? No, that girl is small, but that girl is action girl. Action, as an action. That is right. I like what she did. Like, she made a statement. She didn't need to play games telling her fans. She showed that she's a real mama. I love it. I was like, this thing. I asked someone. The person said, no, she was not shade. I said, this thing is not making sense. One man, ma. The same person that we know that who wanted the same person that was at that house? Who love me. I need I was like, nah. This is not making sense. Who came out to be saying you have to be married by 26, 28? I don't know. I think every woman wants man. I don't know what man is important. Even our best friend, Ole, she has to tweet. No, for that Ole, we know what happened. People didn't really want their friendship, and they were like, the girl was causing problem for her. So that's the friendship people begged her to. The girl was causing problem. When the girl was entering range, she was not causing. Men are they calm down. That's chill. So calm down.
Do you want to kill me? She made it as if it was BBN related something, just to go on talk as started speaking on it as if it's somebody from her household.
No, so but she didn't make it BBN. No, she did not make it BBN related.
When she tweeted, it was like if it's BBN, like a jealousy. You want to kill me on this street?
She said somebody in her house. She said so.
No,
and again, even from the interview she did with Toke, I saw it like that she ate food poison. That's the way I saw it. I didn't even say that somebody poisoned. I don't know.
Just to tell you that Phyna is very dramatic.
But she just tweeted now, and I should not put Phyna and put like laughing face. No, she knows that she was doing dramatic.
Very dramatic.
Immediately this whole sheggz thing started, I said this girl will tweet something. She's either going to tweet in support of sheggz, or she's either going to put more fire. And I was I was right. I mean, I didn't have to do much. I didn't have to go to a school to become a prophetess. I was so right. Because if I have a friend, and I do have friends that sometimes another friend will come and tell me that, oh, be mindful of this friend. What I do is I show the tweet or the message to that friend, and we laugh over it. And the next time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to call you and put my friend on without you knowing, for you to commit yourself. That's what friends do. And then this lady has maintained her sanity. She doesn't come on Twitter to tweet rubbish. And then you decided today of all days to involve her name. See, Bella is a better person than me because me, would have dragged herself. Because I once asked myself, what is going on in sheggz DM? I'm sorry if I got the name wrong. This sheggz DM. Because this person was labeled all sorts of names on the show. But he never, for once, came out to say, these people are saying this in my DM. He never. The only time this guy said something about this was at an interview. And that was the very end. If you are not classy, let's assume without accepting that you are not classy and you are working with friends that are classy, can't you emulate them? I have friends that didn't complete university, but when I'm working with them, you see the difference between us because I am not faking, but when I go into the hood, I behave like them. When I come out of the wood, you don't determine how I behave because you are my friends. We grew up in the wood and now I'm in university, so I shouldn't. I'm going to form. If that forming will get me my deals, I will form. If that forming will bring me my dignity and my sanity, I am going to form so thy kingdom come. Because mental health is so real. I am a Ghanaian and I've had the opportunity to work with some celebrities. And I would tell you that most of them are dying of depression and loneliness. They just need somebody that they would sit and talk to. That, see, this is what I am going through. But then the pressure and the fact that she doesn't trust anybody around her in the media space. But then you got someone in your own space that trusts you, that is ready to take all the bullets for you. And then when I saw the tweet, whether it was a shade or it was no shade, she was wrong. That girl has been wrong from the very beginning, and her fans are not helping her. If you love Phyna, I'm begging you. And I'm seeing her fans, and I knew it. It wasn't genuine. Bella was Let me be honest with you, and I'm going to be honest. I mean, you people say talking, being blunt is being honest and real. I'm going to, if there's anyone that was leaking anybody ass, it was Phyna. Phyna was leaking Bella's ass. Let's be honest. Come on. Phyna, lacks self-confidence. So she was leaking. So you can't come and be, you knew it, and Bella was fake, and Bella was leaking Phyna's ass, and then it's a lie, my friend. You and I know it's a lie. If you love that girl, don't buy her any shoes and birthday. Just take her out of the country. Let her go and have therapy.
It's been a lot, guys, but I don't understand why this girl would just turn herself to exactly what that girl called her. Trophy drama doll. Oh boy, don't be small matter. Guys, come and hear all this face, and I go tire. It is in fact crazy. When I say crazy, I mean crazy. Yeah, so
on this note, I'm going to say thank you so much for watching my video once again. We have come to the end of this session. Please, guys, subscribe, like, and comment. Turn on your notification bell so you know when I drop a new video. Until the next time in the next video, I'm going to say cheers to you all.